Stop improvising with all these miscellaneous tools. Introducing Fang, the lifeline tool for hardwood floors. I've been in the flooring industry all of my life, and some of the methods that we've used to install hardwood floors were kind of crude. Using screwdrivers and pry bars and pliers and vice grips to remedy some of these problems, they didn't work for me. I just thought they were just a little bit destructive on the job. So what I did is I developed a tool that would handle all these little problems that we would have and handle them without damaging the floors and baseboards and whatnot. One of my favorite things about Fang is the way to pull a staple or a cleat when the gun misfires. Additionally, you have to use a screwdriver or pliers to try and pry it out, and what will happen is a leg could snap off, and then you're dealing with two problems. With Fang, you just pop it over there and pop the staple or cleat right out without snapping one of the legs off. And one of the nice features about Fang also is when you're clearing or removing an existing floor, you'll have lots of staples or cleats left over. And with Fang, you can just slide it over and pop them out as fast as you can put it over the staple or cleat. It'll pull it out and it cleans itself as it's going, so you don't have to pull the staple or cleat out of the tool. It actually flings it out. If the staple or cleat is too deep to pull out, you may use one of the unique channel slots on the side of Fang to tap it in. You use the deeper slot to drive the staple down and the shallower one to finish off the staple or cleat. One of the features of Fang is when you're installing your last rows of boards, you're up against the base, and traditionally you'll take a pry bar and pry those boards against the base to try and tighten up your boards, and that usually mars up the base. With Fang, you can just tap it in right between the board and the base and pry it towards the board, and it doesn't touch the base ever and creates no damage. One of the other nice things about Fang is when you're working out in the field and you have a bowed board, you can pry the boards together without damaging them. Traditionally, they'll use a screwdriver and pound it into the floor and pry against the tongue, which can damage the tongue or damage the face of the board. You know, it can cause fitment issues with the next board too. So with Fang, you just tap it in. It has two prongs, so it distributes the pressure evenly across the face of the board, creating no damage. When you've installed a board that is miscolored or misshapen or have a crooked cut on the end or something, and you want to take it out without trying to pry it out, lifting the boards on the sides, when you do that, you can use Fang to chisel the board out. You can place Fang on top of the board and smack it, and it'll probably split the board, but you'll get the board out without lifting the two boards on the side by trying to pry it out. Fang also has a unique chisel feature in the middle of the two fangs, and you can use it when you are working around a door jamb, a fireplace. You can shave off just a little bit of wood if you need to. Fang can also be used for all kinds of miscellaneous little things like prying up tack strip, pad staple that you forgot, prying around obstacles that are inconvenient. There's several little things you'll find the tool handy for.